Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
How is the day?
It is good. It is good.
It is
Excited to be back for another episode.
Episode 11.
Episode 11. It's our penultimate. How do you say that? Episode?
Why
No,
is 11 ultimate?
No, pen. I'm like trying to translate Spanish to English. Penultimo is like second to last show
There
for
we go.
this season. Yeah.
That makes more sense now.
Yeah.
How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing good, man. I'm live from San Diego. We had to get away for a little bit, get to the beach, and so yeah, man, I'm in San Diego today.
Rich.
No, not at all.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for still tuning in, I guess, hosting, being here with us. I think you could have easily just been like, I'm going to sit this week out. San Diego's pretty nice. So thanks for sticking it out.
Dope.
Awesome. Well, as always, we want to welcome everybody to the show. If you are new to the show, we are your hosts. My name is Carlos. We've got Brian and Aaron around here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are in regards to my picture, but they're around here. But we are your hosts. This is the Goody Two Shoes sneaker show. We go live every Saturday night, usually at 7:30, but tonight we started at 8. And we're super excited to have our guests on the show tonight. We've got a couple of things to talk about before we get to them. And then at the very end of the episode, we have maybe the biggest announcement of our season thus far. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with us. And it's going to be a great show. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into our first segment, which is our recent pickups. And Aaron has told us that we need to skip him as he doesn't have anything with him in San Diego.
I got some heat for you guys next week, though.
Uh-oh. You got some heat for us next week?
I got some heat.
All right.
We'll
do it. But we made a rule here in episode 10. I don't know how it took us so long to do this, but we made a rule that Brian always has to go last because he always blows us out of the water with his recent pickups. So there's no point in having anybody go after him.
Stop it.
It hurts our self-esteem.
Stop.
So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go first, and then we'll have Brian go after, and we'll go from there. So my first pickup of the week, simple little pickup, nothing too crazy, but I like them, and it's the first time I've owned a pair of these shoes to keep. I actually bought one and then sold them without wearing them before, but this is my first one. Oh, my goodness, my green screen again is killing me. But these are some Nike Cortezes, little floral action going on here. This green screen, I keep forgetting about that. But at least it's not as bad as my all green shoes from the week before. Cool shoe, super comfy. I wasn't anticipating these being as comfy as they are, but I love the floral design. I'm a sucker for anything floral, so I've enjoyed these. A small detail on the tongue is that it doesn't actually say Nike. It's just a straight up rectangle.
Oh, word. Why?
I have no idea. I thought it was like a misprint or something, but they're all like that. Couldn't tell you why, but I think it's a nice little detail that makes it a little different. So Cortez for the win. Never had a pair, never worn a pair, and I'm a fan.
Nice.
I have one pair of Cortezes. They're pretty comfortable. Can't lie. Pretty comfortable.
Nice. I don't have any.
Guys, I'm super excited about this one. I don't think you're ready.
And this is something you haven't showed us either, right?
So we don't know.
I haven't shown anybody. I got them today. I sold a pair today, and I got a pair today. And this is the pair that I got. Oh, I forgot to shout out the dude who I bought these from. His name is Levi. I met him through the Spokane sneaker page that I'm a member of here in Spokane. And he gave them to me for a steal. These are, if anybody is interested, these are on Nike's website right now for like $37. pretty cheap. You can get them brand new. And these were also brand new, but he sold them to me for $30, straight up $30 for a DS pair of Cortezes. I was very happy. So that was from Levi.
That's dope.
These ones, I met up with a guy today to buy them. His name is Ramsey, and I actually think we should have him on season 2 as a guest, but he blessed me with these guys.
Wow.
Okay.
DS
All
pair, LeBron 10 mints. I am
Wow.
so excited about these.
Those are fire.
To the you said it. To the point of that I was gonna maybe just save them until next week for the finale, but whatever. I was too excited. I couldn't hold myself back.
Man.
These are beautiful. These have all suede uppers. You can see right through that. Oh, geez, this green screen kills me. You can see right through this air unit that goes all the way around the shoe. I can see you guys from behind my shoe here. It's great. The tongue is leather. We got these little round, I think they're wax laces. I'm not for sure, but and then they also have these. I might throw these thicker ones on. There's thicker laces in the bag. This lace bag being attached though makes me not want to wear them.
Nah, you gotta wear it, man.
If I'm being honest, it makes
You
me
gotta wear your shoes. You gotta wear your shoes.
I know. Anyway, super excited about that pickup. Again, shout out to my guy Ramsey. Super cool guy. So thank you for those. And those are my recent pickups. Brian, it's all you, man.
Cool. I have 5, so I'll try to be really fast.
Yeah.
2 of these I got last week, but 3 of them I've gotten in the past weeks. I just haven't shown them yet. So we'll first start off with this shoe. It is the Nike ACG Trainer Endor. Nike SB also did a version of the shoe, but I also have that pair, but the ACG pair is like way better to me. It fits better and it's just all around a lot nicer. This is one of my favorite shoes ever. I would love to do a collaboration on this shoe one day. It's super easy to wear. You can I've worn it to job interviews. I won't lie. It can pull off really casually. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is an Air Force One. This is the 1998 Goldenrod Air Force One with the jewel swoosh. This kind of came by surprise. It's a shoe I've known about for a while and that I've wanted, but you never see them pop up. And someone listed it as an Air Max. And so I just happened to be looking at Air Maxes that day and came across this, and so copped it for $40. So
that's not bad. That's a deal.
Happy to have that one.
That's awesome. Those are bright, man.
Yeah. Another Dunk. You've probably seen these if you're on our Instagram because I've worn them before, but this is the 3M Dunk High.
To match your lows?
I do have the lows. I won't pull them out, but I do have the lows as well. Yeah, I'm super excited to have this. I actually like this a lot better than the low now that I have it. So we'll see what happens.
Solid.
Next, another Dunk. Nike SB Dunk Low Purple Avenger, non-patent leather. I've actually worn these a ton since I've gotten because they're a little big, so they're super comfy to wear. You know how Nike SBs are, but yeah, that's that. It's a shoe I've wanted for a long time, but yeah.
Purple's my favorite color, so I'm a sucker for those. Those are beautiful. I wish I still had mine.
And if you follow us on Instagram, you see how I wore these last week for the What Do You Wear Today Wednesday. It is the Pro B Lightning. This shoe is dope. I love Pro Bs. I love all Dunks, Pro Bs, Coach JPs, JDs, etc., etc. But this is another cool one. So, yeah.
Solid.
And that's it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, you're done?
I'm done.
There aren't any more.
Not that I know of.
Oh, geez. All right. I was ready to just make myself comfortable and sit back and watch the Brian Goody Two Shoes show.
Stop it.
Awesome. So those are our pickups. I just sent a message in the chat. What did you guys pick up recently? Anybody who's watching the show right now? We got about 42 people on right now, which is dope. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know in the comments right now. What did you pick up? We want to see it. We'll display a couple of them on. We'll display a couple of them on the screen as we see them. But let us know what you picked up recently, and we'll go from there. But if you guys have a second, please share the video. Share this video with any of your friends that might be into sneakers, or share it to some sneaker groups that you might be a part of on Facebook. All of the above. We appreciate the shares. We appreciate the comments, the tuning in, all of that stuff. We want to engage with you guys as much as possible. So scream at us. Talk to us in the comments. We love it.
Yes,
JP Rose picked up some red Jordan 3s. That's awesome. Jordan 3s are dope. I don't have
the Mama Bears. We were just talking about that on our random live the other day. Where we were watching, I think it was Mayer versus Bun B, and Mayer pulled out a pair of he pulled out a pair of Papa Bears, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dang.
Easy basketball shoes.
Gene landed a pair of the Yeezys Champ Dunks. All right, Gene, you can stop. Thanks, man.
Yeah, just stop rubbing it in.
Well,
I think that segues in nicely to our next segment on the show, which is new releases. Brian, go for it.
dope. Well, to start things off,
Ooh.
another Nike Dunk announced. This is the Michigan Dunk High. This shoe has been retroed a lot. And I'm not mad at it. It's a clean colorway. I have the off-white lows. That's probably like the only. I don't think I need any other Michigan shoe. Maybe I'll grab the highs one day just to have them, But, yeah. Anyways, Nike's coming out with this, another holiday 2020 release. You know what that means? It's whenever. I think this one's actually fall 2020, so this one might have an actual time frame. But
have you guys had any of the previous releases of Michigan's, whether they were Dunks or SBs?
just the off-white.
Gotcha.
I've never had any. I think anything Jordan does with Michigan is always dope, but I've never had a pair of the Dunks.
I agree with Gene. He said they need to make the low Michigan not off-white.
Yeah.
Because I like to wear my off-whites with – sorry. I like to wear my off-whites with just the orange laces, not any other laces. So it'd be cool to have another low that I could just wear like regularly. Yeah.
I had the Michigan SB Dunk Highs at one point, and they were a really clean shoe to wear.
I love that whole pack. That was a good pack.
The Be True to Your School one?
Yeah.
I
had the Syracuse.
I don't know if there's a better pack, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. There are a ton of
hot take.
That is a hot take, but whatever. UNLVs are in there, so that's probably why I feel that way. But what's the next shoe?
All right. This one's a good one. So this is the Air Jordan 1 Concept Japan Midnight Navy Silver. So everyone knows of the mid version of these. They did come out with a high version of these back in 2001, 2002. And so now they are retroing it along with a lot of the other Co-JP Air Jordan ones. But I'm actually really excited about these. I think we were talking the other day on that random live about like the whole navy blue and gray kind of color scheme,
Yeah.
And it goes right in there. I love those two colors together, and I think this is great. I love the mids too, but highs are always better.
Highs are nice. There's a lot of cool details on these ones that are nice. That's suede. I'm guessing the navy blue there is suede, right?
Yeah.
That's a nice detail. I like the laces. Ones have recently been coming out with just flat laces, so I like the change up there. And metallic swoosh, you can't go wrong with that. I think it's a very well put together shoe.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
I like them. I mean, I don't like this. I don't know. I think they're cool, but again, I'm just kind of tired of the oversaturated market of ones. I think these will look better on a different Jordan model, but
Ooh.
that's just me.
Do you have one on the top of your head that you think this would look good on?
I don't know
navy
why,
blue
but
suede.
I don't know why, but like the first model that came to me was like a Jordan 9, and I don't know why, but I think these will look cool on a Jordan 9. Obviously, I'm a big fan. I'd throw anything on some 19s. If you had the cage, that silver color, and then the 19 and navy blue, I think that would be dope.
The navy blue suede, that would be kind
Yeah,
of
navy blue suede. But
interesting.
I mean, I don't see Nike retroing any 19s anytime soon. So
If anyone that's watching is good with Photoshop and wants to mock up those two pairs, we'll post them on Instagram and give you your shout outs along with this clip, because that would be pretty cool to see.
The 9s and the 19s?
Yeah.
I think the 9s would look dope. If I'm being honest, I don't even know what the 19s look like because I'm not into those later release Jordans like you guys are, but
Hype beast.
9s would look awesome.
Gene asked if we would get these or the Costin Jordan 1 Low SBs. I like both. The Costin Jordan 1 Lows, those are fire. I've been looking for a pair, but they've shot up in price a ton. Just waiting for the right deal to come around, but I think both have their time to get worn, you know?
Yeah.
Plus that little like red Jumpman on the toe of the Costins adds like a nice little touch that like separates it from these.
Yeah.
All right, one more. So this is another dunk. This is the Nike SB ACG Terra, I think is what they're calling it. It's inspired by, I want to say it's the ACG Terra Albus, although on the Terra Albus the swoosh is actually yellow and then like it's like reversed. But these have been thrown around for a while, but it's finally been released that they'll start hitting retailers in July. So what do you guys think?
I like them. I think they're cool. I'm not usually a fan of like these for some reason. If the swoosh was a little more orange, I feel like they were Halloween shoes. I think they're cool. I don't think they're anything crazy, but I'm also not a fan of like the purple black combination on shoes. And I know it's not as purple; it's more of a blue, but they're cool.
Carlos, you go ahead, and then I'll say what I have to say about these.
I'm in love with these. Holy moly. I don't think I've seen these before. There are like three things that I love about these shoes. One, it's a Nike Dunk SB Dunk. They're my favorite model ever. Two, there's purple on it. That's my favorite color ever. And three, I've said it before, I'm a sucker for those speckles, man. That speckled midsole is a dope addition to a dunk. There's not a ton of SB dunks that have that on the midsole. So I think that's an awesome look. I want these, but the sad truth is I probably won't be able to get them.
Yeah. For me, these are these are fire. These are so dope. I love these from the first time I saw these. I love a lot of the ACG shoes.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, this was love at first sight for sure. It did remind me of the Terra Albus, and I love all those ACG Terra shoes. But this was a great execution of putting it on a Nike SB. This is to me one of like maybe top 3 SBs to release this year.
Really?
So, yeah, this is crazy to me. This is amazing.
What are the other two? Strange Loves and Chunky Dunky?
I probably don't even push Chunky Dunkies up there.
Fair.
But Strange Loves for sure. And I can't. Maybe this is number 2 then. So top 2. But
sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I was just curious.
No, it's all good. Yeah, these are crazy. And Chunky Dunkies are good. I don't think they're a good shoe. Those are a great shoe. I would have loved to have them, but no, man, these are dope. These are dope.
Gene said if they put the ACG on bottom heel tab, I think it'll be fire. Oh,
for real, or even on the tongue. Like, I'm sure they would have to put like some ACG technology, but that's not hard. You just do like a waterproof, like Cordura suede or something, you know.
Or if they put like the same thing with the Costin ones with that Jumpman logo on the toe box, if they put the
A little ACG triangle thing.
Goodness, that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
What are we doing here? Why aren't we working there?
Yo, Nike, if you're watching this show, hit us up.
They're not.
Give us a collab.
Show.
Yo, give us a collab. Give us a Goody Two Shoes collab.
Awesome. Brian, as always, bringing the heat with the new releases. I'm looking forward to many of those. And sadly, I'll never get them. But such is life. And speaking of life, that's not a good segue. I don't know where I was going.
No, that was not.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and move into our next segment, which is my favorite segment of the show, aside from seeing all of Brian's recent pickups, is our guests. So our first guest tonight is going to be a good buddy of mine who I've met through some sneaker pages up here in Washington, and that is the man, Robert Norden.
Rob.
What's up, guys? Can you guys see me? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Did you go to Carlos for a fresh cut today or what?
I need to, and I'm going to. I had a buddy who took care of me.
Nice. Looks clean. Looks clean.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking some time out of your Saturday night to come and hang out with us. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here, and that says a lot about you. So thanks. We wanted to kind of start this conversation out by asking you just a quick question to kind of introduce yourself and to introduce the Facebook page that you run, what the intentions are behind that, and what your experience has been with that so far. You've recently hit a milestone with that page, so we want you to share a little bit about that. And yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, so I'm Rob Nordine. I started, we started the Pacific Northwest, the PNW Waffle House page. Really, man, just to try to create something that is regional. I think there's a good local presence, the Spokane Sneaker Group. I know you're in there, Brian, Aaron. I'm not sure if you guys are, but it's a good group. We started trying to run some waffles, which obviously waffle is a play on the word raffle, and didn't want to overwhelm that page, so decided to kind of take it somewhere else and then try to use the function of the waffle to kind of springboard into a larger community that's more regional. So we did just hit 1K, which is super fun. We're going to be doing some giveaways for members tonight, actually. I got some of the guys upstairs here that came over so we could all do it together. But yeah, I mean, that's the goal, man. Really just kind of have some fun with it. Eventually, like the waffling type stuff will slow down a little bit, and we'll really be more focused on building a community that's the whole Pacific Northwest, and then hopefully is kind of rooted in some of the bigger groups in Seattle, Spokane, Portland, PDX. So I'm very interested in, always meeting new people, new sneakerheads. And I appreciate you guys for having me on the show.
Yeah. You've done a lot for us. You did a lot for us early on. When we started the show up, you made our page being followed one of the requirements for one of the waffles that you did, which was super dope. And it felt like we felt really supported and really cared about. So that was one of the main reasons why we felt the need to have you on the show. Whether you have shoes or not, we know you do, but that is besides the point. We just know you're a good dude, and you've done quite a bit for our show so far. So we appreciate that. And yeah, man, we just wanted to see some sneaks, dude. We asked you to get some top 5 together.
Yeah.
If you got some to share, we're all eyes.
I like how you do. Yeah, you had told me top 5 to you. So this is top 5 to me. Should I go just no random or no particular order?
No particular order.
Me and you are the same size, so I will be looking.
I'm gonna start with probably my favorite shoe of all time.
Great shoe.
Red one.
Great shoe.
Band one.
Those are DS. Huh?
DS, yeah, I laced them. I lace all my ones. I condition all of my ones. I put a little bit of leather conditioning on them.
There you go.
So that would be for sure my number 1, and then the rest would be in no particular order. I have definitely in my top 5. I don't know if anybody will ever have this in their top 5, but The Prism LeBron 10.
Respect, bro. Did you see my new pickup?
No, not yet. Show me. What do you got? Oh, bro.
I just got them today.
Bro, so I went on a LeBron 10 binge when they first started coming out. Like I probably started buying LeBrons the same way Brian buys SBs, right? Like I was like, I had to have them. So I got out of control with that. Got rid of obviously a bunch of them. This was the one pair, man, that I held on to. I bought these at Champs in Spokane. They're still DS. I'll probably never wear them. I know they're only not worth much, but to me, man, definitely top 5.
That's awesome. Respect, man. That's awesome.
Those are clean, man. I love those. I think the LeBron 10's probably my favorite model of LeBron's, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about them, man, but it's like the shape, the backward swoosh before Travis Scott ever did it. You know,
Dennis Rodman did it first.
Next one has to be a V2.
Wow. Aaron just got really excited. Look at him. Look at Aaron.
Yo, Rob, thank you, man. These two hate on V2 so much, and
I don't hate
feel
on
alone.
The Zebras, bro. These
Yeah.
I have the older model that had like more of the cream bottom. I prefer that one. I wish I would have never got rid of it. So I grabbed these when they redropped them.
Which of the 20 times?
Which of the what? Yeah, no, right? Yeah, this was the I don't know, man. Something like that, but I won't let go of these ones. For sure the Zebras, V2s in general are dope, but that's my favorite one.
The Zebras you can just wear with anything. I think to me probably they're the best V2. The Zebras.
Sure, I remember when I first saw them on it's just a random person, but they were wearing them. I was like, man, they just I don't know, bro. They just look different.
Yeah.
She thought they were a joke, but I was like, no, I really do love those. Next one, it's up there, man. I couldn't tell you where in my top 5 it is, but I've had since I was a kid. I've probably had, no joke, I've had this shoe at least 10, 12 times.
Yeah, that's for sure in like my top 5 as well.
Yeah, just beautiful shoe. Obviously classic.
So Rob, let me ask you, so with your waffles page, what's some of your favorite things that you've been able to waffle off? I don't know. I'll say waffle, but you know what we mean.
Waffle, yeah, waffle. We can say it here. We just can't say it on the page. Some of the favorite things. Oh man, we did a Father's Day one where there was a Traeger.
Wow, that's it.
We still threw a Traeger in there for Father's Day. I got somebody some Chunky Dunkies. I got somebody some Travis Dunks.
Wow.
Are you guys ready for this? This is no joke. I'm gonna raffle off some Red Octobers, a street bike, and a Rolex.
Wow.
It's coming, bro. It's gonna be a long process.
I would
over the course of probably a month. But yeah, so we'll make entries cheap. I'll make it fun. We'll run, but somebody's gonna take one of those home.
I need that bike.
I wish I could be in it, man. It's gonna be fun, but
that's why.
Yeah, man. That, and then we did a charity raffle recently that was actually, I don't know, I'd say that there was an item in there that was my favorite item that was raffled, but just to kind of watch the people, the community of people be down for that, because we did do it on such short notice, and how fast it went, how fast it filled, I think has probably been the highlight for me, and I know a couple of the other guys of the page so far. So, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Oh, that's dope.
You guys ready for this last one?
Yeah, man.
And then, I don't want to come across as a hype beast, but I honestly, if there wasn't a name attached to this, I would have bought this shoe as many times as I could have afforded to buy it.
I feel like I know what they are. Yeah.
That's a good dunk.
Fair enough.
I'm not mad at that. I that's a really good dunk.
The I don't know, man. Just like the pink the paisley, the details on it. I really love the laces. Like they have those like
Yeah.
crazy to me. I love flannel. Wintertime comes around, I'm always wearing flannel. So when I saw these, I was like, bro, that's going up there.
Yo, so how would you rank the other Travis collabs with Nike? So obviously you have the Dunk at the first. Where would you rank the other ones?
The next one I would rank is the 6. That's it. I'm a huge Jordan 6 fan. Carmine 6s should be in my top 5, but these Dunks
Took over.
yeah. I'm a huge Jordan 6 guy, so those would be next. Then I would probably put the ones after that, then the 4s, then the first Air Force ones, the sail ones. Then I do the 270s, and then I would do those last, like the purple, kind of like the mixed print Air Force ones. They're like purple. I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah.
That's how I would rank them.
There's also like a Jordan like 32 or something, right? Like a 30 Travis Scott did.
It's 32 or 33, and that real very, very bottom.
that's not even mentionable.
But yeah, that's probably about right, and I don't think I'm leaving any out. But
no, I think those are them.
That's a solid 5, man, and that's the first time that we've seen some LeBron. I want to say just LeBron's in general, and anybody's top 3, 5. Unless I was participating, then yeah, obviously you'd see like 4 of the 5 of my shoes as LeBron's. But that's awesome. Thank you for the variety, the honesty. Some of that stuff is considered hype, but you definitely. You justified it by saying, if there wasn't a name attached to it, you would still buy it. I was having that conversation with somebody today, and it's kind of sad how popular some of these sneakers are simply because of the name that's attached to it.
Yeah.
Would they be as popular? Would they be as hyped if there wasn't a name, or if there wasn't a brand? Like if I looked at a pair of Dunks, but they didn't have a swoosh on them, would I like them as much? And I don't know if the answer is yes. I don't know if I could honestly say I would like them as much. So it's interesting how that's all worked out. So, but again, we appreciate the top 5. We appreciate the honesty in that. But we want to give you a second to kind of plug your show, let everybody know where they can find it, how they can follow you, and what they can expect aside from those crazy waffles that you got coming up.
Yeah. So I mean, really, the only way to get into the group is to get invited. It's a private group. Number 1 rule of the Waffle House is the Waffle House doesn't exist. So you really, I mean, so they could reach out to me on Facebook, just Robert Nordin, Nordin. You could, my handle here, you could reach me on Instagram. I can get you an invite. There's a Instagram page where I have a link, the Facebook link that you can request to get into it. And that's just at PNW Waffle House on Instagram. And the link is in the description if you wanted to try and join. Otherwise, they could hit you guys up. I think you guys, all you guys are in there. Get an invite too. But I appreciate you guys having me on, man. We definitely need to do another. We need to do another waffle in collaboration with the show. We should do it,
man,
for sure.
It's got to be something big.
Something big. We got season 1 is
we'll
done.
do an AP.
Yeah.
No, we should pick. Each of you, we should get a favorite shoe from each of you that's in the same price range. We'll figure it out, man. We should do something like that.
That'd be dope.
Most def.
For sure. Well, Rob, thanks again. We appreciate you coming on. Best of luck to you and the rest of the guys that are running that page. It looks like it's taken off, and it's. I mean, you got people on our show that know about your page. That are commenting and saying, they're after stuff that you're waffling off. So congrats on the success so far, and best of luck with everything in the future. But thanks again for coming on.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Rob.
Awesome. Good guy.
A Rolly.
Real good guy.
A dirt bike. That's crazy. I need to be a part of that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So we've reached about the halfway point between our two guests. And so we want to give a reminder to everybody who's watching that we, one, appreciate everything that you guys are saying in the comments. We're trying to respond to as many of them as we can. And we appreciate the involvement there. Also, if you have not yet, please share this video. Take a second, hit that share button, and share it with some friends. Invite your friends to come and watch with you. And with that said, without further ado, we'll move on to our next guest, which is a good buddy of all of ours now. His name is Jordan.
Welcome to the show.
What's up? What's up?
What's good, bro?
Shit, chilling. How y'all?
We're good, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We are live right now, so we can't be any better than this, right? Everything is good.
Nice. How is the audience? How's everybody doing? My name is Jordan. I also go as Teddy Bomber on Instagram. Yeah.
Dope. How's work?
It was good. Very busy, as you guys know. Week of releases.
Yeah, so
Very
for
interesting.
we know where you work, but if you want to tell everybody else.
Oh yeah. So I do work at Feature here in Las Vegas. If you guys are familiar, it's, I guess you could say, the premier boutique in Vegas. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Probably number one.
I work there, so I see a lot of shoes come and go.
There's a lot this week.
Oh yes, definitely.
Nice. Did you end up grabbing anything?
Yeah, actually, if you guys don't mind, I got 2 new pickups.
Show them off.
Ooh.
We're all for it.
All right,
Gene,
so
in the comments right now says that he thinks he met you today.
oh really? If you came in the store, yeah, most likely. So I'm gonna start off with the Yeezy Quantum.
Dope.
Barium. I can't really pronounce the name right, but got these, and honestly, I'm in love. I actually really like these a lot. They're really bulky on feet, but like they're really nice, really comfortable.
Man, I really wanted those. I was hoping to win that raffle.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Second,
Did you see the guy at the store, Jordan? Did you see the guy at the store today wearing the Heineken dunks?
yes.
That's who's talking to us right now. Silent.
Oh snap! What's up, man? Like, yo, the fit was fire, bro. The fit was fire.
Yo, Gene was showing off today. Gene, you showing off, bro.
Man,
He's not
hiking dunks and bro.
Gene is rich.
Oh yeah, very. It seems like it. But the second pickup is these 998s from Kith.
That's another shoe I really wanted. That I also took an L on.
I couldn't pass it up. You know that they did that like royalty program where they reached out to people that bought like old New Balances, and they chose them for the 992s and I think the 998s.
Yeah, I think it was a 998. Yeah.
And I actually got picked off of those, and it was off of a canceled order from the oh man, what release was it? The Central Parks. So like 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
So I was pretty surprised that they picked me for those, but yeah, those are my two new pickups.
That's fire.
Thank you.
Dope.
I ain't gonna lie though, those Midnight Navy ones that you guys were talking about on the new releases, on the upcoming releases, I need those.
Yeah, those are
those are, bro. Bro, I think that might be Jordan 1 of the year for me, for sure.
Cool. Wow,
for sure.
Wow. And we know you like your Jordan 1s.
Yes.
So I'm sure we'll see some here with your top.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, if you want to get started, just let's go for it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start. I got 6 shoes here. Can I do a runner-up first?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the runner-up isn't like your normal like Nike or like Adidas.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah.
So we'll go with my Visvim Masterminds.
That is crazy.
Bro, like finding
You're rich.
these. No, not at all. Not at all. It's all about finding steals, man.
I was gonna say we know what the retail is on those.
Honestly, man, like finding steals. So like I actually got these off of a Japanese auction site
Oh, dope.
for like oh man, I want to say at least like 360.
Wow.
And like they were barely worn. Like as soon as I opened the box, I was like, oh, these gotta be fake. These gotta be fake. Cause like I hit a lick on these for sure. Like a lick for sure. Cause like they were dead stock, close to dead stock. And just a really rare pair of shoes, man. Like you really don't see these often.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's my runner-up. And let's get in the top 5. So number 5 is a pair of Vans.
Hey,
Dope.
So the Pata.
It's not just a normal pair of Vans.
Of course not. Of course not. So the Pata Vans, this was a Japanese only release. I actually had to hit up a Japanese proxier. These only released with Beams. This was a 3-way collab with Vans, Pata, and Beams. They did end up releasing a brown and white pair, but the black pair was a Japanese only release. And like, absolutely love everything about this. Like the box is crazy.
Wow. Nice.
But yeah, that's number 5.
I have a quick question. I don't want you to blow your plugs or anything, but Japanese auction site and then Japanese proxy. How you build these connections to Japan?
Oh man, like it's not really connections. So like so Yahoo Auctions, I use Yahoo Auctions a lot. I'm letting out my secrets.
Yeah. But those who know.
Yeah, for those that don't know, if you type in like Yahoo Auctions, it's typically only Japanese, and you can find a lot of like cheap Visvum, like really hard to find like Stussy pieces and stuff like that. And you kind of have to use like a proxy, a proxy service. So I use like White Rabbit Express. And you can find a lot of good stuff on there. Visvum is actually really cheap in Japan, so they let it go for cheap on Yahoo Auctions. So that's how I typically get all my Japanese stuff.
Cool.
Well, thanks for plugging everybody.
No problem. So moving on to number 4. This was like my favorite shoe of last year, and this is kind of like my favorite brand right now, and it's the Cactus Plant Vapor Maxes.
Fire.
Like when these were announced that these were like a women exclusive, I was low-key devastated. You know, I can't be mad because we get everything, but like these are crazy to me. Like everything about these are crazy. Like just like the lace.
When you know how people get in like an all black suit, but then have like a stick figure on their body and they do stuff in the dark.
Yeah,
that's what that suit looks like, and that's super cool to me. I really like that.
What's up?
Does that swoosh glow in the dark?
No. So I think the Friends and Family is the only one that glows in the dark.
Ooh.
Funny enough, what's that?
Is it like neon? Like a?
No, it's like.
Like the Friends and Family pair. I mean.
Yeah, I think it is because I think you have to charge those. I think they have like a USB port like right here or something like that.
Sure. Yeah.
To charge. But that's number 4. Just everything about these, man. Like just a crazy shoe.
Cactus Plant Flea Market is fire. They are artists, like straight up artists. Like everything.
She's really killing it. Like she really is. So we're at 4. Number 3. This shoe had, ever since I got it in London, this shoe has came with me like everywhere. Like the 2016 OG Spiridon.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like y'all, this shoe.
That's hard to find too.
Oh, I want a second pair, but like I'm not paying like
Yeah, no, yep,
400 for it. Like,
yep.
but like if I could sit down and ask this shoe what it's seen, like this shoe has stories. Like this shoe has touched every single like continent that I've like went to, every place that I've went to, like this shoe has touched. So I love it. And it, like I honestly stumbled across these because like they sold out. Like these came out when I was in England. And you know how like the Brits are really on their runners.
Yeah.
And these sold out like completely, like immediately. And like I want to say I was in London for like a week after the release, and I went to the Nike Lab store out in London, and they had just gotten a restock that day. I was like, yo, I need them. I need them. I need them.
So how long did you live out there?
So I lived out there for 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What were some of the biggest, I guess, similarities and differences you saw between like the sneaker game out there and then the sneaker game back home?
Okay. So I left Vegas in 2012. So that was like, I guess, at the peak of like, Jordan was really trying to retro the ones, like heavily. Everything Jordan in the States, of course, around that time and still to this day now sells out like that. But like when I went out to England in 2012, when the Bread ones and the Royal ones released, they were just sitting. They were literally sitting. I copped 3 pairs of Bread ones back in the day just by standing in line. I copped 2 pairs of Royal ones. And I copped the Royal ones 8 hours apart from one another. So like I went into Nike Town, London, copped my pair, walked around London because this was my first time in London when the Royal ones dropped. Then went back. I hit up my friend. I was like, yo, they might still have pairs. Like, do you want me to see? This is like 8 hours later. And I walk into Nike Town, London, and it's almost the same stack sitting behind the register.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Like
that would be so nice.
Oh, it was nice. It was nice. And then like I want to say maybe 2014, 2015, I would say the culture kind of paralleled each other. Jordans was selling out. Just anything hyped was selling out pretty much. But I would say that the sneaker culture there is a little more about the culture and conversation rather than like super duper resale. I guess like it's not really big on resale, but they still resell, don't get me wrong, but it's not super big out there. It's still like a community, I guess.
For sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah. All right. So the next 2 I guess are pretty hyped. We'll go with these. So this is a pair, the Union ones, black toes. Fire. This is a pair that I absolutely hated when they were teased. I hated everything about them. I thought the concept was stupid. I thought the little teaser, remember the Sean Wotherspoon? Yeah. I thought that was stupid. I was like, yo, like everything about this shoe is stupid. And then I tried for them. I won them. And I was like, yo, this shoe is it. Everything about this shoe. It like I did a full, 180 on this shoe. Like this shoe is like one of my favorite shoes of all time, bro. Like, wow. Like it goes with everything. The concept is crazy. The materials are crazy. The box is crazy. Like this is like honestly the best box Jordan could possibly come out with to me.
Yeah.
Concept and everything.
I really like that shoe because of the upper half. Like
the upper half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one is like, that's, man, when that comes out, whenever it comes out within the next year, it's 3 pair mandatory.
Yo,
One is
I'm
going
with
in
you.
storage, one is going here, and then one is getting worn.
I'm with you on that one, bro. Like, I think I need like 5 pairs of those, bro. Like, I'm gonna beat at least 2 or 3. I'm gonna beat at least 2 or 3 easily. Like, it is easily the shoe that I wear the most. Yeah, it's definitely the shoe I wore the most for sure right now. But number 1, I guess this is gonna make me like a really big hype beast. But if you follow me on Instagram, you already probably know what's coming up. It is my Fragment ones.
Wow, that's a first. I don't think
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had Fragment ones on the show.
Oh, really? Yeah. This shoe has been everywhere, just like the Spiridons. Like, I remember striking out on these back when they released, and just like looking at the price slowly go up. Like, I just remember what was like, I think after they dropped, I think they were going for like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
I
they were
think.
like 7 or
Like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I was like really struggling then, like, do I really want to pay like that much? That, like, does it really justify the resale price? And then like it hit, I think it hit like 2. It hit like 2, and I was like, okay, I gotta find me a pair. Like, I gotta find me a pair, and the only price I'm willing to pay is under 1,000. And I found this dude. He was selling his pair for $950, and they were lightly used. And like, most people don't see it when I wear them, but there's a large, like, I don't even know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but like, there's a large like gash on the toe right here.
Yeah.
And I literally used that, and I was like, bro, I'll give you 7. I'll give you 7 right now, and we can walk away happy. And he was like, yo, if you about it, let's do it.
That's fire.
And I did it. And ever since then, like, yo, I've been wearing these. If I don't have my Unions on, I have the Fragments on. Like, it's either one of those two. Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy that those are like your beaters, you know?
Right.
no,
That's like,
see, I don't look at beaters like, you know, something you just throw on. Like, if I paid like a lot for a shoe, I'm gonna get my use out of it.
for sure.
And it's like, I just love the shoe, man. Like, it's a shoe that I've already said, like, yo, I'm not gonna resell. I'm not gonna get rid of these. I might as well just put them through the ringer. Like, all these shoes here is like, they're gonna get put through the ringer. Like,
if I remember correctly, you have a tattoo of Fragment ones, don't you?
I do. I don't know if this is gonna show up because it kind of got faded, but is that showing up on camera? I can't really tell.
Yeah.
But it's Goku, it's Kid Goku holding a pair of Fragment ones. Literally, the reason why I got that tattoo is like, as a sneakerhead, you kind of, when you're searching for that grail and you finally get it, like, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. So it's like, whenever they collect all the Dragon Balls, you know, they're all happy or whatever. But like, I think in this picture, that's when Goku first found his first like Dragon Ball. And like, yo, like, the Fragments was like, that was it. That was like the piece of the collection. Like, that's staying. Like, I think I made that exact same face when I got him too, holding it just like that. Like,
That's great.
That's dope.
but yeah,
I think it's really cool that your top 5 is in your top 5 because of how often you've worn them and because of how many places they've been with you. I think a lot of people's top 5, and not that it's wrong, it's just different.
Yeah.
A lot of people's top 5 are ones that they've never worn and don't plan on, and maybe are holding on to someday turn around and make a profit off of, which is whatever, do your thing. But respect for having your top 5 all be.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Like, for me, like I've been collecting sneakers for like 10 years, so or a little bit over 10 years. So just seeing like the common trends and things come and go, like these are things that are just gonna stay in the collection. Even as my interest in sneakers kind of wanes down a little bit, these are the five that are just like solid. Like they're gonna stay like 100%. Like
That's awesome.
great.
That's awesome.
Before we let you go, we want to give you a chance to, plug your Instagram, your pages, whatever it is that you want people to see, to follow you, to be aware of what you're up to. So we'll give you a chance to do that, man.
Yeah, if you want to see more, follow me on Instagram at Teddy_Bomber. Pretty much I just do a lot of like fit pics and shoe pics and whatever I'm feeling at the moment. I also have a YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to.
Man, can you go back to it, please?
I might. I have been thinking about it. I really have been thinking about it. But yeah, if you want to follow me on there, Teddy_Bomber. I should pop up. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Follow me. I will follow you back if you're dope.
Yeah. To follow back, you can pretty much know that you aren't dope. But I forgot to have Rob do this when he was on. But do you mind grabbing as many of those 6 that you showed and fit them into one picture on the screen for us, real quick?
Yeah. Let's get those.
This was a very, very wide range of variety as far as the top 5 go, or 6 with that honorable mention. But solid selection for sure.
I appreciate that. One thing that I always kind of like, not prided myself on, but just been happy. Like everybody's releasing fire, not just Nike, not just like Adidas. Like everybody's releasing fire. So I try to grab a little bit of everything. Like I think it's easy to get, like, even for me for a little while, like get Nike hypnotized and that check, but New Balance is on fire this year to me. Like I definitely think New Balance is killing it.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Nike SB making such a huge presence this year, New Balance would definitely be like the top, because they've done some crazy collaborations.
I don't know how you want me to hold them necessarily.
However you want, man.
That's dope.
That.
Yep.
Yes, I don't know if you can see them all, but you see my face.
That works.
There you go.
That works.
Cool.
Appreciate you. Thanks for taking some time to hang out with us. And
no, I appreciate you guys reaching out. I definitely appreciate being here. You guys are dope, and you guys keep doing your thing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
We'll be in touch.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I will see y'all later.
Brooklyn's having a party right now.
Yo, yeah, Brooklyn enjoyed the episode. She enjoyed the episode.
That's dope. Okay, thank you. Big shout out to our 2 guests tonight, Rob and Jordan. You guys are the GOATs of the evening. We appreciate you coming on and showing your sneakers. The last segment of our show is kind of bittersweet this week. I have some good news and I have some bad news. So I don't know. Do you guys want to hear the bad news first or the good news?
Bad news first.
Bad news always first. Bad news always first.
Okay. The bad news is that our season finale is going to have to be not next Saturday, but a week from that. So not the 4th, which is why we're pushing it back a week, but July 11th is going to be our season finale. Season 1 is coming to a close. Friends, I don't think any one of the 3 of us anticipated this to turn into what it has turned into. We are super thankful for what it is, and we're excited for what it is going to become going further. But we're going to cap off season 1 at episode 12, and then we'll take some time off. And it's going to be off, but not really off, because we're still going to be running our Instagram and Facebook page. We're going to be working on some exciting content for our YouTube channel, things of that nature. But as far as going live every Saturday night. We're going to go on a little break for that, and also to prep for season 2 with bigger and better ideas, even more guests, fun games to play with you guys, all of the above. So unfortunately, we're going to have to push our season finale back 1 week. That is the bad news. But the good news, my friends, I am very, very excited to announce that our special guest for our season finale is going to be none other than the man, JC Lopez of Urban Necessities. You all might know him as 2J's Kicks on Instagram. His following is crazy, but that's for a very good reason. He is one of the realest in the sneaker game right now, and will be for a very long time unless he decides to completely change the way he is. And I don't see that happening. Super great guy. I had the pleasure of being on his live video twice this last week, which is kind of lucky if you ask me. But he kindly agreed to come on to the show for our season finale as our special guest. And we got to work our tails off this next week, guys, or the next 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to prep for this, to make sure that episode is straight fun. I was going to say fire, but
just say it. I know you want to.
It's going to be super fun, and great guy. I'm excited to hear some stories. He's got some insights that not everybody has, because he's been places that not everybody has been. I don't mean physically. Obviously, he's been around the world, but just the experience that he's had going from where he was to where he is now. Not a lot of people can say what he can say. So we're excited to have him on, and I don't know if there's a better way for us to cap off our first season of the show. So
yeah, it's bittersweet. Again, thank you guys, because it's been more than we ever expected. And then to cap it off with JC is gonna be a show. It's gonna be a movie. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for rocking with us these whole 11 weeks, man. It's been dope. We've had a ton of crazy cool guests, man. We've been blessed with a lot of dope people coming on here and just blessing us with knowledge and showing us kicks. And to cap it off with 2J's is definitely dope. And just trust that we have a lot of dope stuff planned for this upcoming season, man. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channels. It's just Goody Two Shoes. Make sure you like the Facebook page. Go follow the Instagram, because we're going to be very, very active on there in preparation for season 2 of the Goody Two Shoes show. So yeah, man, we're thankful again for everyone rocking with us.
If anybody is interested in being a guest on our show, and I said this once about halfway through this season, but we don't want anybody to be intimidated to be a guest on the show. If that's the case, then I'm not allowed to be a host of this show, because I don't have the same collection as Brian. I don't have the same collection as Aaron, or Jordan or Rob or whoever, and especially not the same as JC next episode. But that's beside the point. We want to invite anyone and everyone who has a love for sneakers, the culture, who has stories behind their shoes. That's what we want. So don't ever hesitate to reach out to us, a DM, a message on Facebook, whatever the case is. We want to have you on. And if you got sneakers and you got love for sneakers, we want to have you on. So reach out, let us know if you'd like to be a guest. And last but not least, anybody who has not yet, please share this video. The more shares we get, the more people we make aware of our show. That's obvious, but we just want to get this out there to as many people as we can. And we want to hype up the next 2 weeks with our season finale. So thank you again for the support. And yeah, I think that's a wrap for episode 11. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Wrap. Peace out, guys.
Peace.